Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called The Latest Attempt to Defund the Police in New York. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. The idiots running New York have decided to reduce the police budget and the number of police officers by approximately 10%. That's in addition to the thousands of police officers who have already quit over the last few years or been fired. Here's another aspect to all of this insanity. A lot of the budgetary shortage for the police is because the idiot running the city thinks he needs to keep putting homeless people and drug addicts in five-star hotels. And that's very expensive for the city to afford. He thinks the city should continue to fund crazy criminal drug addicts rather than fund the police officers who are supposed to protect the citizens. So what will New York look like in the near future as they continue to gut the police force? Well, it's going to get rough. Have you seen what the city looks like now as the latest political groups are protesting throughout the city and tying up traffic endlessly? Well, it's going to get much worse. We suspect that fighting crime will become a much lower priority, and that appearing to deter crime will be a much larger priority. Since they don't have the money to staff a larger police force, they're going to keep officers outside so that it looks like they're making an effort at protecting people. But you're not going to see any real reduction in crimes. You're going to see significant increases in crimes, especially random and recreational crimes. You're going to see them increase their attacks and assaults on women and senior citizens and children. You're going to see car thefts and businesses getting invaded, robbed, experiencing break-ins. All of that is going to skyrocket to levels no one's ever dreamed possible. You're going to see crowds get smaller during the holidays because people don't want to risk their safety. You're going to see insanity at sporting events like you've never seen before. You're going to see more unsolved crime. In fact, things are going to get so bad that the majority of crimes will not only be unsolved, but they're not even going to get investigated. You're also going to see a lot of police departments refuse to even show up in person at the scene of a crime. I wouldn't be surprised if the police completely stopped taking police reports in person and they just wanted you to document your police reports online by yourself. I suspect that most of the tip line information that people send to their police websites for crimes or incidents, most of those will simply go unread just because they won't have the manpower to read the tips people submit. And I'll tell you what else. Unofficially, it's looking like more and more police stations are not only contemplating hiring felons, convicted felons, to be police officers, but people won't even need to know how to read or write to become a police officer within the next year or two. That's actually what these lunatics are contemplating. Same thing with judges and prosecutors and DAs. The standards for hiring those people will keep declining. We suspect that they'll start refusing to prosecute almost all the crimes just because they don't have the resources or the political motivation to prosecute anyone at all these days. We suspect all of this dereliction of duty and refusal to fight crime will cause many more people to leave New York and other cities as well. What will be interesting is what happens to people who moved out of New York and into neighboring cities. As that exodus from New York continues, then New York will lose even more of its tax base. So this cycle will just continue and it'll increase. And if it does, then you may have to legally change the name of the city of New York from New York to Escape from New York. And to be candid, why does anybody even pay taxes in New York anymore? It's not like they're getting any city services. The garbage collection is terrible. The police aren't showing up. It just gets worse and worse. It's worse and worse. They're just not providing services. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to give you a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up soon, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon.